Yellow just blocking in the house in my road. Gotta make her put it on. She don't like wearing clothes. Just left Concord, North Carolina. I was licking on booty and a whole lot of vagina. Eat a boozer with some ice cream. She'll remember you. Ice Cube making chips. Shiver like the winter do.
See me with the crew. I done get some food. I see you looking like you do. Had to make a move, make a move.
You want smoke, gotta stick like a riot. Be home when they winning. Look, speed, look, be home when they winning. Look, speed, look,
I even became the head of my people, you know, and this is a crazy story, man, because I moved into this new pod, right, and they had moved these other races or these other guys into this new pod, so it was a fresh pod, you know, and the whites already had their head dudes, the Chicanos already had their head dudes, black dudes already had their head dudes, but Paisas didn't have a head dude, you know, so there was nobody running them, you know what I'm saying? So I wasn't trying to go up in there or run nothing, I was just, you know, doing my time, you know, and now here you only get 2 meals. You know, you get fed at 7 in the morning. You get fed a little bag, bread, orange, and some peanut butter. That's all you get, bro. You know what I'm saying? You don't get fed till 7 again, and the same shit. So you're hungry, bro. You know, everybody hungry. So you know there's gonna be fights over fucking food. You know, and there's gonna be people that are gonna be trying to steal. You know, even though it's not allowed out here. You know what I'm saying? Like people that try to steal out here, they get smashed either by their own people or if nobody does nothing, there's gonna be a riot. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't handle your own or you didn't handle it right. Yo. So there was this kid that went into through the processing cell with me. You know, he was fresh out the streets like me, and you know, and I already kind of been through it, and I know how it goes. You know what I'm saying? Like I know you ain't supposed to steal, and I know you gotta handle it, you know what I'm saying, type of deal. And so he ended up running with us, you know, with my clique, the Paisas, you know what I'm saying. And I'm just watching how it's all going down, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, everybody hungry out the streets, withdrawals and whatever, you know what I'm saying. So they want to eat something. So in that pod, nobody had food. Nobody had commissary for the last 2 weeks because it was a fresh pod. So they had to skip one of the weeks where they had got commissary. So they didn't get commissary for 2 weeks. So everybody's hungry, bro. But this one white dude comes in, right? Comes in with a fat sack, man. Fucking filled with everything. You know, so of course everybody's like, hey, bust me down some soups, I'll pay you back 30% or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, for the store. You know, they got stores out there, you know what I'm saying, people that loan out shit, so you're paying a percentage. But this kid, he didn't know nothing about how jail works. You know, he didn't know nothing about how jail works. So he starts asking for shit, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, let me borrow this, you know what I'm saying. So he's eating, making his little spreads, you know. I ain't trying to get in on it, I'm just doing my own thing, you know what I'm saying, like, I don't give a fuck. You know, so he's doing his spread. He's feeding the people that think they're gonna have his back. You know, because he was already planning something. You know what I'm saying? Not to pay him back. You know, I didn't know this at the time, but I'm watching this shit. You know, and so he's eating. You know, but one morning, this white dude comes in here like, hey, bro. He comes out yelling, I'm missing 15 of my sausages. What the? You know, and. You know, in jail, everybody knows who it is or what it was. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, so you ain't hiding shit. But this kid didn't know that. He thought he was in the streets, and you know, like he didn't know better. You know what I'm saying? And so it was this kid that went into his cell, the one that I told you that went to the processing cell with me, right? And he went in there and took a shit. You know, and he went into my room and sold my celly half a sausage, right? I didn't know what was going on at the time, right? I thought it was him or not. I'm just sleeping. I'm like, all right, cool, you sold him a sausage. And then my celly breaks me down. I was like, damn, that shit tasted so good, bro. I was so hungry for that week, you know? It was fucking good, man. And then he comes to me. He's like, hey, you want to buy this other half of sausage for your bag, for your peanut butter bag? You know, he was just trying to get rid of them. 'Cause he kind of knew it was hot. He could have been holding on to all that shit. He kind of probably thought the pressure was gonna start coming. So I'm like, all right, and that's when I heard after I ate my sausage, like a couple hours later, I hear that dude, hey, where's my shit? Somebody took it. So in my mind, I was like, I think I already know who it is. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
so
hold
going
on. So a guy had stole from somebody, and he was going around trying to sell all the stuff he sold before he got caught?
Yeah, trying to sell it because he tried to sell whatever was left. Because the night he had most of the shit, he was eating it. Because his celly told me later on, his celly told me, he was like, no wonder that motherfucker smelled like sausages all night. So I was like, all right, and I was like, damn, all right. So we all put two and two together. So everybody's like, they're looking at us because he's with us. You know what I'm saying? They're like, all right, so how you guys gonna handle this shit? Otherwise we're gonna be a riot. And I don't mind having a riot with my people against whoever. If we're in the right, you know what I'm saying? If we're in the right, then hell yeah, let's go at it. You know what I'm saying? But if they're in the wrong, then we're gonna deal with them. You know what I'm saying? So since me knowing what time it was, you know what I'm saying? I kind of knew what time it was. Somebody was gonna have to handle them. I didn't know it was gonna be me though. But his celly got upset. He was like, and there was tension in there. When you feel the tension, there was already tension, and there was tension, and you could feel that feeling, So there was tension. People are looking at us like, what's gonna happen? Something was gonna pop off if we didn't do shit. You know what I'm saying? So he was in the wrong, and his celly was like, oh no, the white dude that had the sausage took, and he was like, he went to that guy that stole his celly. He was like, hey, is this you? Because he told me that you were hungry and to shoot him 2 soups or whatnot, and that you were gonna pay him back. So the celly was like, what the fuck? This ain't my writing, dog. You know what I'm saying? It was that other dude writing for him, getting shit under that guy's name. You know what I'm saying? So homie, he was like, homie got up. You know what I'm saying? Went into the room, and they started fighting, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just started fighting, and he was gonna get the best out of that dude. You know what I'm saying? And he was gonna start feeling like it was all good. So nobody else went in there. So that's when I hopped up, and I was like, man, I gotta handle this guy, man. I went in there, man. As soon as I went in there, his eyes lit up. You know what I'm saying? That's when I lit this fool up. You know what I'm saying? I lit him up. And I wasn't trying to like kill the guy or nothing. You know what I'm saying? I was just gonna try to discipline him. But I was like, hey, bro, you know what? Check it out. It's like this. You gotta pay that dude right now. You know what I'm saying? Go call your people, do whatever you gotta do. I'm saying, because we're gonna have that stealing shit here in the pod, bro. And he was like, yeah. If you don't pay him, you're gonna roll this shit up, or it's gonna get worse. You're gonna get handled, bro. And so he started playing like he's calling or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But eventually, he just rolled it up, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he got out of there. And after that, the tension just. You know what I'm saying? You see smiles on everybody's faces. You know what I'm saying? It's weird, bro. How people just want blood. It's crazy how motherfuckers, they just want blood. And that shit that you start learning, it was like, damn, man, this is crazy up in here. So that was one of the situations that I had. And after that, people started coming up to me for problems. So it's kind of like I became the head of my people, you know what I'm saying, just for pulling that action, And that's my little story with that, becoming a little head of that group for that.